Dear students, our next topic is topic number 4, features of business communication. So we are going to discuss the important features of business communication, and the knowledge of these features are important for running the business smoothly and properly. If we don't possess the knowledge of these features, we may commit so many mistakes and blunder in our day-to-day life and business world. Because business world is not so easy, not so simple. It is full of hardship, ups and downs, struggle, pain, suffering, success, glory. There are so many aspects in business world. But if these aspects are handled properly and nicely, what we find that the result is ultimately positive and the result is always good. Those features are very important for us, and we hope that we will try to implement those features in order to become a good professional and in order to become a good businessman. So the first feature which is very important for us is practical. In business world, it is very important to be practical and pragmatic. Imagination, repetition, unnecessary factual things are neglected in business world. Okay. We should not live in the impractical world, imaginary world, and repetitive things should be avoided. If we live in the this world of impracticality, imagination, what happens that we fail to do the business properly, and our business gets hampered, and so many things gets delayed, and the action is also delayed. And in this way, we waste our time in unnecessary things and unnecessary expectations, and finally, we meet with failure. We are not tolerated in the business world if we are not practical. So try to be practical and try to be to the point, try to be brief, try to be straightforward, because these things, your briefness, straightforwardness will help you in doing the business fast and smoothly, and the result will be ultimately solid and strong, and will make a very solid foundation for making progress in future life. So be practical in business world. The second point is factual. Here the business communication contains only factual information, correct informations, okay, means not imaginary informations. Here data, place and time are clearly mentioned to eliminate confusion, to eliminate doubt. All these things are very clearly mentioned, data, place and time. And if these things are clearly mentioned, data, place and time, there is no confusion in the mind of our clients, our employees, our colleagues. Everybody works in a very smooth way, and everybody does his or her own work systematically, because we believe in facts and figures. We don't believe in overall description. We don't believe in descriptive things. We believe in straightforward things. We believe in direct things. Our approach is absolutely direct, and that's why we give more emphasis and we give more importance to these things like data, place and time, and we neglect other things which are secondary things. This is the second feature, that is, we must be factual in business world. The third point is clear and brief. Whenever we deal in a business world, we must deal in a clear and short way. Ambiguous and obscure things should be avoided. Like sometimes we use obscure language, ambiguous language, which cannot be understood by all. And so, because we try to show our own talent, we try to prove that we know the language very well, we have command over the language, okay, and we use such type of difficult vocabulary, we employ a difficult and that is obscure or ambiguous vocabulary, which creates confusion in the mind of the readers. And sometimes when we speak those words, it also creates confusion in the mind of the listeners. So we confuse both the listeners as well as readers by employing ambiguous and obscure vocabulary. It should be strictly avoided, and we should use simple language, brief language, clear language, and dealing should be clear and brief. Don't speak too much in business world, because time is money. If you speak too much, you will waste your time, which is very precious, which is very crucial in business world. So don't waste your time and try to utilize it fully and freely. So avoid, and charts, photographs and diagrams are also used in order to clear the matter. We can also use charts, photographs, diagrams, whenever these things are required. And if these things are used properly, definitely what is the result? The result is that everything becomes clear to our people who are working with us. Means those people like our juniors, our colleagues, the people of other organization, they understand everything and they work properly because we use charts, photographs and diagrams in a very clear way and in a very proper way, and we are always brief and to the point in whatever we say and whatever we do. The fourth point is target oriented. The business world communication must be target oriented. Okay, if it is target oriented, it is more dynamic, it is more systematic, and it has more influence on others. Because if we talk about our target, instead of talking in a roundabout way, talking so many extra things, other aspects which have no consideration with our business, which have no relevance with our business, which have no relationship with our business. So instead of wasting our time in those exercises, in those expeditions which are not so important for us, if we concentrate fully on our target, that will be better for us and that will be more proper, that we concentrate on target and we give more importance and value to our target. So sometimes when we work in the business world, we come across so many main situations where we fail to concentrate on target. There are so many ups and downs in the business world. Sometimes we face recession, downfall. At that moment, what happens that when we feel when we suffer from recession and downfall, we forget the target which we actually have. But no, never forget the target and the objective. So business communication always concentrates on target and objective. It never leaves the target. It never leaves the objective, which is the pillar and which is the most key aspect of business world. So whatever the situation is, sad or happy, or we are in dark and dim, okay, never forget that this is your target and this you have to achieve finally. Whatever the circumstances emerge, become, create, don't give up and concentrate on your target. This is the business world, business communication. Persuasive. This is very important that the business communication must be persuasive. If it persuades employees who are working with you, if it convinces the employees who are working with you, and if it also persuades and convinces the customers who are dealing with you. So use that type of language which can persuade both the employees and customers. And if you are successful in persuading both your employees and customers, then you never look back. You always move ahead and you make a new path for glory and success, and you create new avenues for opportunities, and because you believe in persuasion. So use that type of language which can convince others, which can persuade others, and this will help you in doing the business properly, and you will be successful in your professional life. If you are a manager, if you are a teacher, if you are a bank manager, or if you are station master in railway, if you are a major in army, whatever you do, but if you follow these features, your business will be successful. So in this way, be practical in business world. Okay, impractical, imaginary things should be avoided. Don't repeat the things again and again. Okay, always discuss some new ideas, new concepts, and try to be to the point. Facts should be discussed than unreal things. Okay, data, you can use data, place, time are more important than other things, because data is the fact, place is the fact, time is the fact. Okay, and in business world, it is necessary to be clear and brief. Okay, ambiguous and obscure details and language must be strictly avoided for doing the business smoothly and for achieving whatever target you have and whatever you want to do. Target oriented. This is the main objective. Okay, so never forget your target, whatever the situation is, whatever the circumstances. You have to concentrate on your target always. Persuasive, persuade everyone, convince everyone. So in this way, by following these measures, like you can do the business properly, you will become successful in the business world, and you will be a torch bearer to society, and you will be a boon to your organization, a blessing to your organization. Your organization will definitely increase its avenues, possibilities, dimensions, and your organization will definitely achieve whatever it desires, because you know the features of business communication very well. You never waste your time, you believe in facts, you are very clear, you avoid difficult language, you never show your talent to others that I am so talented, I know so many vocabulary, so many English words. Avoid it. Use simple language, okay, which can be understood by all and which can be easy in business dealing. Target, be on target and never go away from your target. Persuade others. This is the way to do the business, and this is the way to become successful in business world. So that's why this subject is included in your syllabus.